Hey everybody! Welcome back to Diary of a Warhammer Noob. So, keep continuing to play with greenskins, as is the way it should be. And I played with this army again against Bretonnia. Now, seeing that I was facing Bretonnia, I did the following. I ditched the Black Orcs, added a couple more big uns, another Orc boy, and one of these fellows. And for the 99 extra, I have no idea what I got. But thinking of, I need more anti-large, and these guys should be vanguard deployed to go after his skirmishers. That was the idea. And I mean, look at that. That's a lot of orcs. Let's see what happened. GS2. That's the one. Alright. Now, that's a lot of foot squires, ain't there? Yeah. Foot squires versus orc boys, that's not gonna go well for orc boys. And it went as well as you would expect. My front line got absolutely hammered. Big surprise. I did do a couple of moves that I was pretty proud of myself there, but regardless. So I start my formation and I charge up. And the FPS has died for some reason. Damn. No. Yeah, let's go that way. This is where I deployed my guys, hidden. And he has his cavalry to his flanks. And he's going to advance them under the cover of the trees. Something that I should have taken into account in my deployment. You could say that I took it by getting my big uns to the flanks, but that wasn't enough. And his main front line advances. Lord on a hippogriff. Foot squires everywhere. The holy wardens of La Mosental. Wow, look at that. Damn, they're cool. And so he came at me. And in true greenskin fashion, I just charged straight at him. Which went as well as you would expect. Now, this is where these guys show up. And I'm like, oh shit, I do not want my guys to just get caught. So, I see them, he sees them, he orders attack. My wolf riders just peaced out before these knights could catch him. And this is where I had a little idea. And that's why I moved. I'm proud of this move, by the way. That's why I moved the orc shaman in this front as well. I make his cavalry engage and then drop a foot of Gork on them. Foot of Gork, as far as I know, is pretty good against cavalry. And so I ordered the charge. My frontline charges. Here we go. Let's check this charge out, it's pretty cool. He does something pretty cool here. He throws his damsel in. That was actually a sweet move. He throws his damsel in and messes up my AI attack order. Look at the damage this did. Look at everything that's piling on. And, well, he didn't at the end of the day, but he could have counter-charged here. And then dwellers below. Ow. Holy crap. Now, this is the Foot of Gork. Check this out. It takes a while to cast, but boom! It obliterated my wolf riders. And on this flank, his knights fell onto my big uns, and the big uns just taught them a lesson. My leadership corps is on one flank, and on this flank, my arrow boys are engaged in combat for some reason, and as is natural, all my boys run away for their lives. I bring in my big boy Biggins to help do something with this fight, but it's not enough. Brutal rear charge. Ow. Damn, no wonder they have RT large. Look at them, they're the size of a horse. Well, they're called Biggins. This is also one of the smartest moves I've made. Charge my boys into his cavalry, but other dwellers below. Thankfully, it's not as effective against his characters. All of this pile of orcs is retreating. And only these folks remain. I sent my shaman up for some reason. Another mistake. These guys do nothing, they engage these guys, and then I change my mind. I move in to support my shaman, but the shaman's already dead, he just doesn't know it. Look at the damage this guy's done to him. It is at this point I see this damsel just sitting there, and I send my goblin big bosses after her. That is a good move on my part. With the poison, she won't be able to run away. And the Wa affecting, she's very dead. And Grimgor catches a hold of his lord and just beats him up. There goes the damsel, she's dead. Where is he? You killed a woman, sir. How do you feel about that? Right, you don't care. His lord is getting absolutely wrecked, so he pulls out of there and he just piles in the cavalry charges. Thankfully, a lot of orcs that ran away earlier just regroup and are moving in for a charge. He seizes this and he pulls his cavalry away, and his archers are working my other boys over. And then this guy pulls away and moves in to assault my archers. Now, I pile on the Grail Reliquate. I should have done that sooner with Grimgor, because I should have known that his lord would never have faced Grimgor one-on-one. Nobody sane would do that. Look at the Grail Reliquate just melting. So I should have focused on that earlier. Another mistake. And my infantry, well, let's just take a moment. Brutality. And then Grimgor and the big boss just, well, everybody else is routing at this point. Pretty map though. The big boss came back here, and I send him to the archers. Another mistake. It is situations like this you need to stick together, but oh well. Why is that a mistake? Because this fellow is gonna have his way with this goblin big boss. Actually no, never mind. It's these guys that are gonna charge the big boss, and they're gonna kill him. Well, they're not gonna kill him, but they're gonna rout him anyway. Ow. Lance to the butt. Lance to the butt. Always hurts. And then his lord, seeing that Grimgor is alone, is like, hey, I can take you. Maybe. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. Come and see. So Hippogriff lands, he charges his cavalry, Grimgor activates Wa, and just takes a swing. And he loses like a fifth of his health. But the leadership is just not there, and Grimgor pulls away. You thought I was going to win this, didn't you? No. It was clear that I was going to lose that from the way the initial engagement went. So, one of the mistakes, actually what I did right in this battle, I think, was That little trap that I set for his cavalry with my shaman, those are 39 cavalry kills. Well, there's some archer kills, but they're mostly cavalry kills, so that's pretty cool. I mean, these guys, the Knights of the Lionhearted, got wrecked by that foot. Of course, I should have aimed that a little better, because I obliterated my own wolf riders. Of course, they're wolf riders, so what do I care? But still, I should have been more careful. What I should have also done is made a more, how shall I say this? AI attack move is good and all, but this guy knew his stuff, and he threw in the damsel in the way so that he could confuse the attack AI, and that worked perfectly. As you can see, these orc boys did next to nothing, and they got wrecked. That's 109 kills. Holy... That's a lot of kills. That's a lot of kills on almost all of these guys, except these guys. I don't know what they failed to do. But yeah. My Biggins did okay, as expected anyway, but they were facing cavalry, but they had to pull their weight a lot, and they kind of failed. Mismicroed my archers because they commenced an attack and then got pulled in. I mean, the whole thing was a mess. I failed miserably on my management of my own resources. My front line just did whatever, and I allowed that damsel to screw up my attack move. As soon as I saw that, I should have just ordered individual units to attack. That should have helped. Also mismanaged my Biggins. I didn't know what to do with them, which was a problem. My archers got horribly mismanaged. I had more archers than he did. I should have had the skirmishing superiority, but I didn't. And with all this anti-large, I should have had more than enough power to just challenge all this cavalry and this guy to protect my skirmishers. Frontline, well, I mean, I did outnumber him, so that's to be expected, but orc boys are never gonna beat foot squires. Never. So I don't know how I could have managed foot squires, thrown in a big boss after them. I don't know, but I definitely could have managed his cavalry a lot better, and I didn't. At the end of the day, I think that cost me the game. His cavalry could do whatever, as did he. So yeah, fun. Hopefully next time I won't screw up that bad. He says as he screws up continuously. Anyway, see you next time, folks.